a quick guide on how to set up the Lura rune display and also the interrupt WeakAura, because people are having issues with it. First of all, everyone has to do this. The GitHub link, get it here. It puts you over here, and you go here and download zip. Go into here, you take these files, you can ignore the README, copy them, cut them, whatever. Go to your retail folder, interface, and then go into icons. If you don't have this folder, you just create it. It has to be written exactly like this, all caps, plural. Go in here, paste. If you already have files with these names, you just replace them. After doing this, you will have to restart your game. I think if you already had the files, you don't, but I'm not sure. Just restart your game to be safe. And then after you're back in, you can test if it worked with this preview. If you're not seeing these icons, but like some other random icons, you did something wrong. If you're like seeing green boxes, you did something majorly wrong. Yeah, but this is how it should look like, except the background color will be different by default. You can change the background color here. You can change the X and Y offset. Just note that anytime you do make changes here, you have to like double press preview to actually see it. It doesn't instantly update. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. You can then, for those people actually pressing the macro, you can create your rune macro here by clicking on this. Like it just auto generates these 5 macros. See them with the icon. You can drag them on the bar, just on like you see the icon is a bit weird when you drag it, but ignore that. Drag it on your bar here. And you can actually test it in the preview mode as well, as long as you're in a raid group. Press this now and it changes the last icon. Only ever the last one changes, but yeah. In heroic, normal, whatever, anyone can press these macros, and in mythic, I mean, there's some logic. As far as I understand it, the tank always does 1 and 4, and the healers do 2, 3, and 5, where they have to dynamically decide who's pressing based on which healers got together in which realm. Also, the tank has to be the raid leader in mythic. That's mythic only, because then the add-on automatically knows that raid leader messages are meant for runes 1 and 4, and anyone else is 2, 3, and 5. One thing to note about the macros again is you cannot have anyone in the raid group that is not part of the encounter. Like anyone sitting in Silver Moon or whatever will break the macros. This is like a protection from Blizzard so that you can't send messages like while you're in a non-secret environment. Yeah, just if there's any character not in the encounter, you just have to kick them out of the group. I think that should be it for the runes display. Then there's the Lura interrupts WeakAura. You can get it here, and also you obviously need the WeakAura's fork here. If you don't know how to get this one, I mean, you see the link here. You go to releases, get the zip here, and then just put it in your add-ons folder. Or you can go through WoW Hub has some way to like take GitHub add-ons, but I have never done that, to be honest, so I'm not explaining how. But either way, you need this add-on, and then you can get the WeakAura here, just like in the past. Any WeakAura from a Vago link. There's some setup explanation here. I mean, that's just relevant for your raid leader, so I'm not gonna go through all of this. The important thing for everyone is you will need to have a macro to focus your ad. Now I haven't done the fight myself yet, so, but I believe it is just this. Just take whatever. You just do, I know if you can do this, focus at boss 2 or something, but you could always do /target boss 2 /focus, and then just do target last target. I'm not good with macros, so I don't know like what's the best way to do it, but this would work. Yeah, you need to focus your ad immediately, because the order, you can't do like kick at boss 2 or something, because the order of the ads could change if one dies early. You will want to focus it immediately. The first interrupt might not get an alert early, like it might be a little delayed or something. So like the first interrupt, you just interrupt instantly basically, and everyone else can just do it based on the alert. The WeakAura will be yellow when it is your turn next, but the ad has not started casting yet, and will turn green and then play a sound whenever the ad starts casting, and you should be the one interrupting. You can also change the sound here. Yeah, just this one. And yeah. Also, maybe one last thing, the fifth person interrupting, like the last one in the chain of each ad, depending on like the order of the ads you kill, they might not get their alert correctly. So like the last person also has to be a little bit extra aware. I think the WeakAura works the best if you kill the third ad first, like the boss 3 ad. Like maybe do those interrupts slightly faster and you will have less issues. Okay, I think that should be it. Good luck.